Hey everyone, I hope you're okay today. So in my summer essentials video, I had a lot of you saying that you'd quite like a tutorial on the makeup that I was wearing. And basically I was wearing the kind of everyday summer makeup that I have been wearing for the past few weeks now, and so I thought I would show that to you today. I think it's the third makeup routine that I've done, so yeah, I'll link the other two below, as well as the summer essentials video as well if you haven't watched that already. A couple of things before I start. First of all, sorry for the face, obviously I have no makeup on, and then also, yeah, I've actually had my hair kind of ombre. I went to the hairdressers and I had a kind of brown put in kind of like for halfway down and blended out. But it has faded quite quickly, so I don't even know if you'll be able to tell, but it probably does look a bit more natural than usual. If you want to see what it looked like when I actually had it done and it was a lot darker, then I'll link the blog post below where I kind of put photos. But yeah, I really much preferred it, and I think I will get that done again, but because of how blonde it was, sadly, like, the brown couldn't really last very long. And then also, I now have an iPhone 5 in a nice catkin case, which means I have Instagram. I also have Pinterest. What else have I started? Oh, and I've got a Facebook page as well. So just to kind of let you know, if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can. I'll put that link below, along with Facebook page and Pinterest and Twitter and everything else. So yeah, let's get started. So first of all, I'm going to give you a bit of a heads up about what the look's going to be. And basically, as it's summer, I've been loving kind of a dewy base and really simple, natural eye makeup and lips, which is kind of unusual for me. But whenever I do anything more, I just don't like it at the moment. I think the heat and everything. So first of all, I am going to prime my skin with the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Pro Primer. I just like this because it kind of gives you a really good base for makeup and also just adds to that dewy effect. Okay, then I'm going to go on my under eyes with this Monu under eye cream, which just kind of helps reduce puffiness and makes you feel more awake. You'll notice that I'm using fast forward in this video, and that's because I've had previous makeup routines that have been pretty long, and sometimes it's just not interesting for you to watch me do something if it's taking ages, so I'm going to be using that throughout. And then I'm going to take my amazing Holy Grail concealer, which is the Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. Everyone loves this. If you don't own it, you have to go own it, because it's the only thing that properly covers kind of like blemishes and redness and everything. Right, now I've kind of covered any scarring and redness, I'm going to go in with my foundation. And the reason that I put concealer on first is just find it lasts longer if it's under foundation and a little bit on top, but that's up to you. Now my foundations of choice for this summer have been the Bourjois Healthy mix. Massive surprise. No, it's definitely not a surprise because I've loved these forever. I'm actually mixing the 53 foundation with the 52 serum. This kind of gives a nice lighter, dewier coverage, and the foundation is a little bit heavier coverage but still really nice and light. I just mix those, one pump of each, in the back of my hand, and the reason for that is because I'm kind of a lot more tan than I usually am, and I need a bit of 53 to give me the colour match. And I'm going to go ahead and apply that with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. Now this brush is amazing for kind of really precise application. You can get, you know, into these bits of your eyes and around your nose really easily. And it also makes everything quite full coverage, but I do like to pat it in some places where I feel like it's sitting on top of the skin a little bit, and just build up the coverage in places where I think I need it, and also pop it down the neck a little bit, just to make sure that we don't have any horrible foundation lines. Okay, now I really need to wipe that off, but we'll just leave that for the second. Now I'm just going to go back over with my concealer just anywhere that hasn't been covered by the foundation. Okay, so now I'm going to tackle my under eye circles with the Maybelline Dream Lumi Touch kind of under eye concealer, which is just fabulous at kind of concealing and highlighting. Also, apologies for any really stupid faces that I'm putting, but I think it's so hard to look normal when you're putting makeup on, especially when the mirror's over there. But I'm trying. And then I'm just going to set that with a little bit of the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. Absolutely love this. I've got the shade Sandstorm. I'm going to take that on an Eco Tools powder brush. I don't use much of this, only just to kind of set the places where it might crease or where, you know, I'm eating and stuff, and on my forehead because it can get a little bit oily in the sun. Okay, so now I'm going to move on to bronzing my face, and I'm going to take the Bourjois chocolate bronzer. I've given up trying to pronounce any Bourjois products by their French names, and this is shade 51. You can see I love it by how much I've used it. I'm going to take this really random brush that I just used to contour. It does smell pretty good. I really would recommend this. I've used it for ages and I find it hard to kind of convert to any other bronzers. So I'm just going to contour and bronze. So as you can see, I took that to create cheekbones and also where the sun hits, and a little bit under the neck as well, because that tends to be a little bit paler. So yeah, I think we are all bronzed up, and now I'm going to move on to blusher, and I'm going to use my favourite Maybelline Dream Touch blush in Peach with a Real Technique stippling brush. This is a gorgeous cream blush. I love cream products for the summer, and they're just so easy to use. And you just take it on the apples of your cheeks and blend out. I think it just gives such a natural flush, so it kind of goes with a really nice daytime look. And then we're going to move on to highlighter, and I've got my Little Benefit Highbeam, which I just adore, and I'm just going to take that on the tops of my cheekbones and my brow bones to highlight them and kind of make me look more awake as well. Okay, so now we're all highlighted and blended. I am going to do my brows. Now I love proper Cara Delevingne eyebrows. I think the thicker the better, and if you've got them, flaunt them, don't pluck them away. So I use the BareMinerals brow powder. I think this is in dark blonde medium brown. Just take some of the product in the lid and a BareMinerals brow brush. As you can probably tell, it's all about kind of enhancing the natural brow shape. So I just filled it in here and then darkened it a little bit there. Okay, so now I've done those, I'm going to set them into place with some Creme Brulee Vaseline. Doesn't have to be Creme Brulee, I just like this one the best. And I just find this just keeps it in place, but don't use too many because you don't want the greasy brow look. Okay, so now I've done that, I'm going to move on to eye makeup. So I'm going to use another kind of holy grail product that I just need to repurchase all the time. It is the Benefit Birthday Suit Creaseless Cream Eyeshadow, and you can see I've loved it by the fact they've hit pan and literally scraping the barrel of this. It's a gorgeous base, like for every day. It suits so many skin tones. I just really, really recommend it. It's like a champagne-y colour. And I'm going to apply this with, I wish I could tell you what this is, but the writing is all rubbed off. Base shadow brush, the Real Techniques base shadow brush, I think, and then go under with the Real Techniques shading brush, because I do like it kind of all around my eyes. Okay, so that's my base shadow done. I just think as well, no matter how natural your makeup, you can kind of always use this eyeshadow because it is kind of I don't know, your skin tone but better, just really like gives your eyes a bit of depth and stuff. And I've actually grown to like love eyeshadow so much that I hate not wearing any at all. And then I'm going to turn to my trusty Naked 2 palette and to do a bit of detailing. And the colour I'm going to go to first is this one here, which is Chopper, which is kind of a bronzy pink actually. I'm going to take that on the kind of fluffy side of the brush that comes with it. And take it from the middle of the outer corner to the very outside of the lid. Okay, so once I've blended that, I am going to, I can't quite decide how dark I want my contour. I think I'm going to go fairly light today as it is a natural look. I'd either go for Snakebite, which is this kind of darker, I don't know, browny colour, or this very kind of purpley taupe colour, which is Tease. I'm going to go for Tease today because I don't really want anything too much. So I'm just going to take that again with this side and do a bit of contouring in the crease and underneath. And by kind of going under with the darker colour, you begin to kind of make the eyes look bigger and you don't need as much eyeliner. But moving on to eyeliner, I have basically at the moment given up liquid and gel liner, which is just weird because I love eyeliner and I used to like struggle not to wear it. But I found this new product, which is the, I think it's Maybelline Master Smokey Shadow Pencil. And basically it's pencil liner, but it's really smudgy, so it comes out like really easily, and then you have like a smudger on the other end, so you can blend it out. And I just think for a bit of extra definition and for kind of like a bronzy smoky eye, this is amazing. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that to kind of my outer corners. Okay, so that probably isn't perfect, but it's quite hard because the mirror's quite far away, but you get the gist of it. And just to add, yeah, a little bit of thickness to the lashes, but kind of nothing too much. And then to finish the eye makeup, sorry, getting pins and needles, I'm going to take a new favourite mascara of mine, which is the Bourjois Volume Clubbing Mascara. This is brilliant because it doesn't transfer. I have quite long lashes, so often I can end up with like eyeshadow up here, which is not a good look. So I've been using this and it's really good. It does flake a little bit, but in terms of staying put on the lashes and not smudging to the top, it's amazing, and it also gives you incredible volume. Okay, so now we just have lips to do makeup wise. So I'm going to take two of my favourite kind of everyday lip products. The first one is MAC, a lipstick called Shy Girl, and this has a gorgeous cream sheen finish. It's a peachy nude and it's just beautiful for like everyday wear. As you can see, it applies so easily. It's really smushed, which is terribly sad. Oh, I've just made it worse. Brilliant. But yeah, it's kind of glossy, still good pigmentation, but it feels really comfortable on the lips as well. And I'm just going to finish by topping that with the No. 7 BB for Lips in Coral Reef, which is this really lovely peachy kind of lip gloss, just to make it last a bit longer and to give a nice kind of even glossier finish. Right, so now my lips are done. I'm going to finish the whole look just by spritzing my face with the Vitamin E face mist from the Body Shop. Now this sets your makeup, takes away any kind of powdery finishes, and makes your whole look more glowy and dewy, so I absolutely love it. I go through bottles of this stuff, and I'm actually giving away one of these along with loads of other Body Shop makeup and skincare over on my blog, so if you want to be in with a chance of winning all that, then just head over to the link below. I think being a YouTube subscriber gets you like 5 entries or something, so it's worth having a look at. Right, so this is the finished look. Yeah, I really hope you like it. It's kind of pretty and natural and quite summery, and great for kind of every day and for if you're going out anywhere. So I thought I'd zoom back out again quickly just to say thanks so much for watching, guys. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Please like it if you like it and subscribe if you want to see more, and have a lovely summer, and I will see you soon. Bye!